In the out-of-the-way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this beginning has been quietly forming, waiting until you were ready to emerge. For a long time it has watched your desire, feeling the emptiness growing inside you, noticing how you willed yourself on, still unable to leave what you had outgrown. It watched you play with the seduction of safety and the grey promises that sameness whispered, heard the waves of turmoil rise and relent, wondered, would you always live like this? Then the delight when your courage kindled and you stepped onto new ground, your eyes young again with energy and dream, a path of plenitude opening before you. Though your destination is not yet clear, you can trust the promise of this opening. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning that is at one with your life's desire. Awaken your spirit to adventure, hold nothing back, learn to find ease and risk. Soon you will be home in a new rhythm, for your soul senses the world that awaits you.
It looks like one of those pom-poms.
Yeah.
But, like, on New Year's you go and then you get this. You know what I mean?
Show me. Wow.
Look at it. Isn't that amazing? That's a plant. Like, how did it do that? My words aren't coming out.
It does happen like that. I just love this collection of objects.
I know, there's so many objects. They're everywhere. All the children. That's a dream.
It is my last full day at home today. I fly to Melbourne tomorrow, where I'll be for a few days, and then I'm flying to London from Melbourne. And I'm sitting here at my window this morning, just like doing all my things that I usually do, like meditating, journaling, having my little morning moment, watching the sun hit the trees outside. It's always so beautiful when the sun hits the trees and they go like golden outside. And it's something I notice every day and I'm like, wow, that's so beautiful. But yeah, it's my last day at home, so I want to have a nice day today. I haven't actually started packing yet. I've like packed up things that I'm not taking, but I haven't actually started packing my suitcases, so we'll do that today. I honestly feel quite empty of words at the moment. Sometimes when I feel there's change ahead, I feel like I have this period before the change happens where it kind of feels, things just feel quite empty, in like, not in a negative way, just like, I don't know how to explain. Like, this is one of those feelings that just is really hard to explain with words. Like, things just feel very, I think clear is a good word, because things are set. Like, I have a flight booked. I know I'm going tomorrow. I know that things need to get packed up and I know it's going to happen. And also I think having done like basically what I'm doing now, what I did this last year, like left my job and went overseas for 5 months. But when I did that move, I didn't intend on only going for 5 months. I thought I was going for a lot longer. And in that like goodbye, that close of that chapter, I felt a lot more anxious and almost like an urge to like cling to the now and like cling to my life here. Whereas I think that now, having had that experience and seeing how many amazing experiences I had after that initial feeling of like wanting to cling to like my life as I knew it, I'm in this moment now. I'm like, I know there's so many amazing experiences ahead for me in the next few months in life in general, but specifically with going overseas. I'm like, there's so much that is unknown to me that could unfold in the next few months, and that is really exciting, and I feel really just like open to it and just accepting of that. And in order to step into that, we have to say goodbye to the now. And so I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that, and I'm really looking forward to everything. But I'm going for a beach walk with a friend this morning, and then I have a little bit of work to do, and we'll see what we get up to today. Let's go. Needing a rest at the end of the walk. Need a moment to perch.
Big journey for you tomorrow.
Big journey.
Off to Europe, off to London.
Melbourne first.
Melbourne. How long are you in Melbourne?
3 days.
What are you going to do there?
See Joy, hang out. I just want to have cozy time.
Does Joy live in Melbourne now?
She's there for a month.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're just going to hang out and go to cafes and chill, and then off on the big journey. It's like a moment of calm.
Landing.
Yeah, exactly, with a nice friend. Be good. And this before, beach walk. Perfect.
Gorgeous.
I feel so content here. Do you want to sit down?
No, I want to walk.
Oh, you want to walk?
Oh, we can sit.
It's time to pack. The time has come. I've honestly been procrastinating packing for like days, and I'm still procrastinating. Like I just keep looking at my things and being like, I should probably start packing these into suitcases. But for some reason it feels like a very overwhelming task, even though it's not. Like I don't have that much stuff. And I just need to start putting my clothes in the suitcase. I feel like once you start packing is once it actually feels like things are happening and you're actually going away. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten today and it's like 1 p.m. and I've just been packing. And so I've made myself some food, come to sit outside in the sunshine. And when I was packing, I found this piece of paper that I wrote on at the start of the year. It was like a big piece of paper. And I was like brainstorming on home and like where home is to me. And it was funny seeing that because at that point, like a couple of months ago, I feel like I was having such a crisis in my head of like where I wanted to be and feeling like I needed to make a decision on like being in a certain place and calling a certain place home and like settling somewhere. And like, I don't know, I feel like I had all these ideas in my head of a way that I should be living my life in my 20s, like living alone. And I don't know, I just had this vision for myself, which I still do, but I feel like I'm placing so much less pressure on that to be my life, and instead just like following what excites me in the moment and like what I feel passionate about, and just giving myself permission to do those things and to step fully into that. And it's felt so liberating to just do what I want to do and to be able to be in a position where I can do that. Like, I really don't have that many plans for the next few months. I have loose ideas. Like, I'd like to go to London for a bit. I still don't really know where I want to be, but I just want to spend some time in a few different places, maybe get a sublet in London for a month, maybe try Copenhagen, maybe try Lisbon, and just see how I feel in different places and not put pressure on myself to be like, you need to figure it out, but just experience and see what comes from that. And so it feels like a really, really, really nice place to be in my mind right now, where I can just accept that. My suitcase situation is a hot mess though. Like, I don't know how it's so just like stuff is everywhere. Like, there's no method to the madness in my suitcase. It's just like, I started packing my clothes, and then it's just all the other stuff that you end up having, like the miscellaneous items. I'm like, where do these go? Where do these go? They're just like shoved between my clothes. But I'm telling myself, like, when I get to London, I'll figure it out and I'll repack and make it more organized, maybe get some packing cubes. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the sunshine right now. It's so nice. And I planted a garden a couple of months ago. Actually, I think it was a month ago, and I started my seedlings like 2 months ago, and they are growing up so much. Look at my babies. They are growing, and I'm so excited about it. These are nasturtiums. We've got a row of kale here, which bugs are starting to eat my kale. We've got tomatoes down here. There are tomatoes, and then I've got a few beans. Started these all from seed. I feel so proud that they are growing and thriving. And then here I've planted calendula, which is a flower. You can use it for teas. This is wild rocket. And I've got a few more seedlings that I need to plant in here. Kind of sad because I'm not going to be here to actually enjoy any of this produce when it's ready to harvest, but my family can enjoy it for me. Change always reminds me of the impermanence of so many things in life. Like right now, it's the day before I leave to go overseas for an indefinite amount of time to unknown places, really, like unplanned places, in just following what I feel like I want, which actually feels like such a privilege to be able to follow my heart. It feels like a dream, like it feels like a blessing, and I'm so grateful. But yeah, it always reminds me of the impermanent change, because one moment you're having a crisis about something, and the next moment you're no longer in said crisis and doing something else. Like a month and a half ago, I was like, oh my god, should I do this? And it was a distant idea, it was a dream, it was a hope, and now it's here. And there's a surreal feeling that comes with it, I think, because I'm like, wait a minute, this was in my head, like this was a dream. Like, what do you mean this is actually happening? We're actually doing it? Oh shit, like, better get ready. And then you realize that there's not really any getting ready to be done. Like it's all done already. Like, you've been evolving and you've been growing throughout time, and all of a sudden you're ready. And the time comes when the time comes. I think the time does come when it is right, and sometimes we have to go through the questioning and the doubt and the uncertainty to reach spaces of clarity and decision, and neither is better than the other. Each one feeds the other and is a part of the other. Each one's a part of the whole, and I just feel really accepting at the moment of everything that is to come. I don't know, it's just exciting, just following your heart even if what you want is unclear. You know, the values and the things you want to carry with you, the things that are guiding you. I think it's so much easier to navigate life when you have a compass, and when your compass is your values and your beliefs. I feel like life is just about, calibrating that compass, making sure all those beliefs and those values are truly aligned and in tune with your soul and your heart. And that's what I've been doing, and my compass feels pretty calibrated at the moment, so I feel pretty ready to follow it. On that note, good night, and I'm gonna read The Alchemist and go to sleep and enjoy my flight to Melbourne tomorrow, and then seeing Joy. I'm so excited to hang out with Joy in Melbourne and have cozy time. And it's going to be the winter solstice. It's also going to be a full moon. I want to just have cozy moments, cuddle and journal and think about the future, let go, manifest all of the good things. I'm genuinely really, really excited about it. Like when I think of the time in Melbourne with Joy, I think of like it feels warm and it feels wholesome and homely, and I feel held and safe. And what a sign of a pure and genuine friendship that is. Good night.
Alright, tell me when to stop, right?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I think that's good. Stop.
We're off and we're out. We're off and we're out. Remember to tap on and off. Well, it's up to you.
I think I'll have planned.
This will be a really good starting project.
Yeah.
And I need some lightness, I think. Going a bit
Full with a white t-shirt. Oh my god, it smells so good. Happy winter solstice. I'm feeling a bit rusty with the writing.
Same, clearly.